Namaste, my friends. Pavel Kalagin with you today, the yoga teacher by the system of the Swami Sivananda, in the tradition of the Swami Sivananda. Today I'm going to do another video, satsang video, but before, like usual, I'm saying a few words about me, about myself, about about the channel, just a few words. I study yoga for about 30 years for now. I initiated in tradition. My spiritual name is Sankara. About 38 years I study yoga. For 30 years I teach yoga. Right now I'm in my little ashram in Brooklyn, 2021, August. I'm sorry I'm without the clothes. It's not like I want to show my body, but it's basically, it's still too hot in here. I'm on the top floor. In here on the channel I have many videos, mostly my videos. They're not connected to each other, but meditation, relaxation, about asanas, pranayamas, Vedic culture, history, many others. So welcome. It's not commercial channel, absolutely free. And me also, I like to judge, to criticize, to argue, to I don't like to brainwash. I don't like to teach how to live your life. I have few more platforms. Facebook, I'm in a Facebook, and I'm Instagram also. Come by. Also, I'm publishing my own books. The main book calls The Essence on the Altar of Love. It's free, you can Google it. You're gonna find it easily. Pavel Kalagin, Pavel Kalagin, The Essence on the Altar of Love. So you can download it to read it for free. So from many pages, even from my website, it's gonna be down about the video, below the video I mean. The all information. So the website, it's in Russian language, but I'm doing now in English also. I don't know when who will see this video. That's why I'm doing this little introduction, just polite and a few words to say like what is going on. Sivananda yoga, it's like classical yoga pretty much. It's yoga, like yoga Patanjali, about I would say Raja yoga mostly. I've been in ashrams. I have many teachers before, and in my book it's like I'm writing the sutras. It means like little aphorisms, phrases, spiritual phrases in Vedic culture. I have about 7,001 book, I can send the book to you. You can just give me the address, email me, or write me in the messengers. Could be in Instagram or Facebook, or right here, like below the video. Ask me any questions. I'm answering many questions like every day, pretty much. People asking me. About yoga, of course. I'm a yoga teacher. It's reasonable. You can write me in Messenger if we need to speak. We can speak by phone or by Skype even. And also I put one or two phrases on my platforms, so do comments. It's very important for many other people when we speak, we learn from each other. Yeah, I don't look at the camera so much because my eyes is not so good, and also I can stop sometimes for a little while because English my second language. I'm in Russia. I'm from Russia in here about 30 years. I understand everything I speak, but it's very difficult sometimes to find the right words to explain something difficult about spirituality. It's even difficult for who knows English well, for people. So, but I'm trying my best. So anyway, I'm gonna read the phrases from my books today, and I'm gonna do like comments on them. It's like a dialogue, free dialogue. It's not like I'm teaching you something. I'm just trying to think and bring you to the dialogue, like to think also about main things, about God, about why we're here, who we are, like why we're here, like about reincarnation, about purpose of life, about many things. We're like kind of in our basic routines. I'm not saying it's bad, life is life, but we sometimes we forgot about it, and we think about many things we don't need actually, just for our pleasure, and we keep forgetting about main things, why we're actually here, what's the reason. Yeah, and many others. So I'm gonna read, and so each phrase has like many angles, and you will understand. Like I'm gonna do some 1 or 2 angle to explain, and you write me back below video, like with question or your opinion about it. I'll be glad to see some comments. Connect to you to your source. Yeah, sounds kind of easy, but it's not. What I mean, connect to your source. As you know, before we're enlightened, we're kind of in Mayan illusion. We don't see things how they are, like we don't see them, like we're kind of in self-hypnosis or something. Yeah, and like subjective. You see, not like it's not objective. So our source, it's our soul. You should understand. I spoke about it in many my videos. We're not only body and mind, we are soul. So the soul is including everything. It's everything in it. Our nature, our consciousness, the energy, it's all together. It goes Atman, personal soul, not Jiva, which is reincarnated. Like read about Jiva, Atman, Brahman, about Ishvara. I have videos about it, so you can watch them also, or read it from internet or from somebody's book. It's very interesting. So connect to our source, to your source. So I'm just reminding you, like you're not the only mind and body, and to your source it means you have much more than you think. The abilities, like you're much more talented, you can put it that way, than you think. You can do much more. You have source. The soul, like it's got like purest energy. source of endless energy, I would say. So, and source of everything. It's the same vibration like God. So just remember your soul, and in meditation and any practices you do, like whatever path you have, maybe through asanas, maybe pranayamas, maybe through praying or and other things, just try to connect to yourself. When you know yourself, when you connect to your source, you connect to God basically. Connect to your spiritual heart. And when you connect it, you're gonna see you're gonna be free. Free will. You're gonna have energy to do anything. You would not be able even to do bad things. You're not gonna need it, you know. You will see it. If you connect it to your source, if you become in your source, if you're realizing your source, we all have something. Some people saying this person is talented, another person is not talented, and this one is spiritual, another one is not. Actually, we're all pretty much the same for God. And we all have some source. It's something in everybody. It's just unknown. The person doesn't know about it. He never meditated it. He never tried to open it. By yoga you can do it. By any other system, spiritual sadhana, spiritual practices to open it. Maybe you poet, maybe you maybe you know from past lives, let's say holy books. That's the mukti actually, that's my cat. He lives in ashram in here. I told you I'm in Brooklyn, August 2021. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, he's a very nice cat. Yeah, so please don't say like that. Don't be hopeless. Like if you're saying like, oh, somebody have talent, I'm not. Like we always have something. Believe in yourself. Just trust God. He put His seed in everybody. So and you have something. Like I said, from past lives, or like you have memory from it, from your relatives, like karma. You have some talent, you have some source, you have some energy. If you have like, oh, I don't have energy to do, I don't have talent. Don't say like that. You do. Just believe in it and try to open it. Try to analyze yourself. Try to feel yourself. Go into yourself. Meditate. Yeah, another one. I'm reading this one because I told you about the eyes. Yeah. For each time there is its way of purification. Purification, I mean here in pretty straightforward way. Like in yoga we have many things to purify in ourselves, to purify in our mind and body, some kriyas. It's Thauri, it's Kabalabhati, if somebody knows about it, Neti. It's like a little pot when like cleansing the nose, and basti, and another ones. So for each time, I mean the period of time, era even, it's different kind of way to purify ourselves. Why? Because like people for today sometimes too fanatically accepting especially this particular discipline in yoga. The similar goes with holy books. You cannot take it like it is. You have to study it with the enlightened guru who apply it for like days for today, for these days, because it was written like 3, 4, 5,000 years ago for other people, for the different society, for the different everything was different. The same with purification, the same for the cleansing, the body, and the yoga is still using like some objects like which is not necessary to use, like bamboo stick or something else, like the pot from like some bad metal thing, and many things like that. And you don't have to do it today. We can do the same thing, but like the modern way. Like basti, we have like cleansing things. You can buy it like from rubber. You can. You don't have to do it like in the river, like people did in Ganga long time ago. Still doing it, some people. With the bamboo stick, you're gonna hurt your anus and everything. So many things like that. So this sutra is like not only about purifying like your body, like I said. It's not only about purifying even. It's about you have to apply, you have to think how to use things written long time ago to do it today. It's some like you different, the situation around you is different, world is different, people are different, and some things in the old books, I'm not saying it's wrong, but you can use like let's say sometimes spoon, at least like taking it by some steak or something. It's not necessary to use the whole like the old methods, like because the result will be the same. You can do it with your doctor, you can do it, it's use pretty much objects like which is made today. They're much more advanced, you don't hurt yourself, so it's about body purification, many other things. If you read something in some holy old book, try not to take it as a fact, like as it is, like right away to apply it and do it. Talk to your guru, who studied, who knows, who feel those days and who feel these days. That's the same people. Otherwise you're gonna hurt yourself. You may. Yeah, another my sutra, it's the strongest drug, it's a life itself. Yeah, like I told you, many sutras, like not too logical, sounds crazy maybe even. But this one, I like this one. If you really suffered a lot or loved for real, you will understand. It's about attachment, pretty much. It's not like I'm saying the life is bad. Not at all. The drug, I mean, we're in samsara, in a circle of life and death, pretty much suffering a lot. We have pain in here, humans. And we're here to find a way how to get out of here, basically. To know how to get rid of it, get rid of the pain, get rid of suffering, and go to another dimensions to feel way better. So that's the main purpose of life, actually. Evolution, soul evolution, spiritual evolution of your soul. So in life it kind of, no matter how good things it has, like many good things in life, of course, amazing things, great things, but even because of even if it's like that, it's still like a drug. It's like a magnet. It's like we're getting attached to it. We're afraid to go further. It's like a child, like he's afraid to walk, he's afraid to go the first time to go out of his house. The same thing. Life, it's like house for us, and we're like kind of afraid to go, like to go on the street, to go somewhere, because we're soul. The body will die one day, but we're not the body and mind, we're soul. We're always alive. And if we too, like some things especially we're attached in, it could be bad things, like real drugs. But in a way, in a spiritual way, I'm not saying like it's bad drug. Sometimes drugs is good for you. I don't mean street drugs, like medicine. Sometimes you should take it. Sometimes it's saving your lives, saving your life. It's very delicate question. Somebody could say, well, you don't like life, maybe you're in depression. It's not, no, that's not what I mean. But for the spiritual people who knows what's life, what's death, why we're here, what's the purpose of life, like about enlightenment, about evolution of the soul, who knows about these things, about reincarnation, karma, God laws, Ishvara. So he understands like it is a drug, the biggest drug, like a road. It's life itself. We're afraid to die because actually it's no dying, it's not exist. It's only in our head. The body is dying. But you're staying, you should know about it, you should have experience it in the meditation. You can experience it in meditation and be ready for the moment when you're gonna die. And you're gonna be not afraid of it. You're not afraid to go to sleep, right? And basically it's kind of slow die process. It's kind of dying. You're losing consciousness. You're not afraid, right? You're not afraid to losing yourself. But you're losing yourself. You're unconscious. You even leave your physical body. You're in astral body when you sleep. You almost dying. It's the same, very similar process. That's what I mean. The life like a magnet, like it's a step of evolution. We're supposed to step over it. So read about it, please, and think about it. And I think that's enough for today. I see you next time. Stay well, stay healthy. Help yourself. Help other people. Think about spiritual things. God bless you. Namaste.